Testing. Oh shit. I'm getting this thing listening back on me. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. I don't want to listening back. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. It's kicking an echo. Fuck. Sorry.
Have you ever wanted to drive a real race car on a famous NASCAR track? The staff at Stock Car Racing Experience will suit you up, teach you what you need to know, and put you behind the wheel of a 160-mile-per-hour stock car on NASCAR's famous Pocono Raceway.
That was great. I enjoyed it. Unbelievable.
It's that unique, one-of-a-kind experience you'll never forget.
It was definitely worth it.
It's the second time I did it, and I'm still shaking.
Call or register online at 877stockcar.com for a heart-pounding, once-in-a-lifetime experience. You won't forget it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight. We're live, Pocono, Pennsylvania, for the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. That is in Pocono, Pennsylvania. We're gridding. Hey, well, we're actually gridding up here. Sorry about the late start. It's on me. Had a few mic issues. I'm probably going to sound a little different tonight till I get it all figured out. So, nonetheless, though, we're here, man, to call some awesome action here at RacinFreeks. Joe White is always up here, man, the voice on the mic here tonight. Let's get a real quick running orders, man. Put it on pole. Brian Johnson right there. Old Zach Hall sitting in second. Mark Whitley starting third. Bob Skinner, the rock star, right there in fourth. Cedric Hunter fifth. Hart Green sitting in sixth. Corey Blevins right there in seventh. Jalen Parker sitting in eighth. Got Jeff Gilmore ninth. Old Sean Nicewonger there starting the 10th. As we look to the rest of the field, got 19 bad, fast dudes out here. About to get it done here at the RacinFreeks at Pocono Raceway. Long Pond, man, that's what this place is. Huge, huge track, so to speak, man. I hope every one of you is here. Like I say, RacinFreeks here, Pocono Raceway, Long Pond, USA. We got some mostly cloudy skies. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to our TN Designs, OSR Network title sponsor here tonight. TN Designs as always. So, like I say, if I sound a little bit higher voiced or whatnot than I normally do, I don't have all my normal stuff set up. My bad, as always. So, dang. Alright, way up at home of the sponsor. That's right, home of our sponsor here tonight. Stock Car Racing Experience is, I'll tell you what, if y'all want to experience what it's like to go around this place for real, check those boys out if you're in the if you're in the Pennsylvania area. I'll get it right. Pennsylvania area, check them out because man, it ought to be awesome right there. So kind of getting man set up myself here. I'm getting ready. As it's going to be an awesome track here tonight. 90 laps around this huge speedway. Absolutely. Well, appreciate everybody coming out here. There's old Tina, man. Got Tim out there. Chris Matthews out there. What's going on? Everyone else here as we're getting set here to go green flag racing. I'm kind of getting pumped up. Hope y'all are too. Pace cars in. Here we go. Green flag in the air. 90 laps are going to be involved here tonight. Mark Whitley. Now look at them cars span out 3 wide. Now they got to settle that before they get to turn number 1 though. They go 2 abreast down into the straightaway. Well, these guys, man, are have to really, man, put it to the wind as they head off out of turn 1. There's 3 turns here. Actually, it's really usually we're so used to saying 2 turns, but it's actually only 3 turns. Right now, though, Zach Hall, the man out front, he's got that Brian Johnson, who won this week at ExtremeMotorsports99.com in the Xfinity Series. He is right on the tailgate right there, that number 32 machine, and out front they're looking good. Nose to tail. Here comes Mark Whitley, though, so we're about to have a battle up front. See old Cedric Hunter out there in his Hello Kitty machine, so we're coming around for lap number 1. Caution is out. Is that one due to old Shane Nicewonger? So you got your poster, I hear you. Oh yeah, he bumps the wall, 49 does. Nobody else hits him. Don't know why that would have brought out the caution. Oh, that's why. Okay. He could have just kept going and went on around the track. Well, caution 1 here. Maybe kind of a false sense of caution there, I guess, so to speak. Well, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. Like I said, if I sound a tad bit different, a little louder or whatnot, that's because my I had to switch up mics or so forth. So hope I sound the same as always. But there you go. Gotta tell you who's the man here tonight. Hey, I'm Joe White. I'm up here in the booth. John T. Wimbush, man, he had some things to do tonight, and no problem. I obviously wish him the best, man, out there in anything he does, man. Appreciates all the support, man, he gives us. As always, man. Heck yeah. All right. So we're getting set here, man, to get going. I want to, like I say, give another shout out here to our title sponsor, Stock Car Racing Experience, because they're in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area here. Hey, I appreciate it, Tim. They are in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area here, and well, if you're in that area, definitely check them out, man, because they're that's what it's all about, these boys right here. So hope each and every one of you enjoyed tonight. It's going to be an awesome, man, race here, I think. So buckle your seat belts. We got 90 laps of pure excitement going right here now. Think about cautions here. They're going to take a long time. Long time. Nice, good deal. Like to hear all that. That was awesome. Alright, yep, so here we go. We're about to set here, go green flag racing, folks. Got old Jalen Parker right there sitting in third. Oh, Hello Kitty man on the outside of him there. That's Cedric Hunter. He's going to look good on the outside. And all up front, you got Zach Hall and old Brian Johnson. Boy, he's looking good too. So, can anybody out there tell if I sound any different than what I normally do? I mean, I don't know if I sound any different or what. I think I just listened. Probably sound about the same, don't it? So. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, Jeff Gilmore's up there also. Hopefully there's no more cautions here. If there are, we'll get some interviews in with some of these drivers out here and see how they're pumped up here, because we're at the RacinFreeks here. Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience, which is the title sponsor here of Pocono, Pennsylvania, because if you're in this area, pace cars in. Here we go. Zach Hall, Brian Johnson put the hammer down. They come down the long, long straightaway before you got to put that hammer down and actually, man, let off some. You can actually fan out 3 or 4 wide coming down the straight, as you'll see some of these cats do. But going in that turn number 1 right now, though, as they are still double file coming into turn 1 and out of turn 1 down a little short shoot style straightaway. They're going to head over to the, I think they call this the tunnel turn, if I'm not mistaken. I always get confused on which one they call the tunnel turn. I think it's either this one or the next one. I think this is the next one. But right now, Cedric Hunter's looking good up front. He's all over Jalen Parker. This is a good track here to get fanned out with. Oh, look at that, really high as they come out of turn number 4 right now. Shooting off down the whole straightaway down here. Jeff Gilmore's right there. Old Brian Johnson still out front, commanding this one. You got a lot of room here. Jeff Gilmore's watching the battle right there in front of him. Trying to see how this one plays out, so to speak. Hey, what's going on, Ray? Well, I haven't seen you in a while, man. What's going on? How you been? Hope everything's been going good for you. As we got a heck of a battle going on here at Pocono. These guys come out of turn number 1. They're shooting off down into turn. Excuse me, that was out of turn 2. They come into turn 3. We under caution. Again. Oh, look like Hart Green got a little piece of that one. See what happened here. Seven there. Mark Whitley's on the inside. Mm. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I don't know where that caution came from. Old Robert Moyer's paint job. It's a nice little paint job he's got out there. I like that. Yeah, I'm not sure where that caution came from, so. Alright, well, let's talk to our pole center here tonight. That'd be old Brian Johnson out there. Man, put it on pole here tonight. See if we can get a word in with him here. Alright. Brian Johnson, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yo. Yo.
Brian Johnson, Joe White in the booth, you got a copy?
Yo.
Brian Johnson, this is Joe White in the booth, you got a copy? Ah. Brian Johnson, this is Joe White in the booth, you got a copy?
I got a copy, Joe.
Well, Brian, you put that thing on pole here tonight. Look good doing it. How does that Mountain Dew soda can machine, man, feeling out here at Pocono, Pennsylvania?
It feels all right. It's snug, but not too snug. It'll turn. It don't get loose. Feels all right. Here I'm gonna see how new tires go against old tires here. Figured it's early in the race, and now would be a good time to experiment with that. So we'll see how this goes.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, like I say, you put that thing on pole. Congratulations for doing that here. Awesome track here, RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience, which, hey, this is their home track. If you're in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area, you want to feel what it's like to race one of these bad boys for real life, check those guys out up there. So, guys, man, good race so far. A lot of good racing for what we've seen so far, so I like it. We'll see you at Lab 90. Alright, folks, well, there you go. You have it. He's going to see what old tires are like with new tires there. So, old Brian Johnson's out front. Jeff Gilmore's right there in second. Zach Hall starting third. Last couple cautions have been kind of unique. We'll have to see what happens with these cautions and whatnot here. So, stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Alright. Here we go. About to get set, about to go back green flag racing. Hope everyone's enjoyed this action so far as much as I have, because it's been some good action. I've enjoyed it. And here we go. Pace car's gonna take that hard left turn off on pit road. Sitting these boys are flying here in Pocono, Pennsylvania. We're off. Green flag racing again. Well, Robert Moyer did not get the start he wanted there. Brian Johnson did. That's old Jeff Gilmore right there. He's along the inside. Zach Hall on the outside. He's probably going to get the line. Looking at 3 wide, almost heading into turn 1. I don't know if that's going to work. Bob Skinner, the rock star back there. He's trying to mix it up a little bit. Zach Hall, he's coming like in a hurry. Old Robert Moyer hanging on about by our 5th spot so far. Got that Toyota power machine powering it to the front. And looking good doing it here, folks. Nice cars, man. Nice view. Loving every minute of this right here. So here we go, man. Look at Robert Moyer. He's on the inside. Old Hello Kitty there, Cedric Hunter. And the rock star himself, Bob Skinner, up front, looking good, man. As he's on the inside of Jalen Parker. They're 2x2 side by side. As they storm out of turn 4, boy, Cedric Hunter flirting with disaster right there at the wall. Almost clipped that thing. That could have been dead on disastrous, but we never know what'll happen. But again, here we go. Right down the short chute, so to speak. They head off into the turn. Wow, some good racing going on right now up front. Robert Moyer's falling back to 9th place right now. Cedric Hunter sitting in 7th. Mark Whitley's right there in 6th. Jeff Gilmore sitting in 5th. Old Bob Skinner's moved his way up there in old 4th place. Jalen Parker's sitting in 3rd. Zach Hall, man, is right there trying to run down Brian Johnson. Gets a run on the outside as they come out of turn 4. Here's the thing, folks. Turn 4 is not all the way flat, but it is, or turn 3, excuse me. Not all the way flat, but you got to be very careful coming in there. Coming out with a high rate of speed. The thing about it is you got to back that thing down very, very low to get it going here. Good battle up front between these two cats. They are getting it done out here so far. Good wide shot here to kind of show you what's going on up front here. Look at that shot right now. Zach Hall is trying to chase down the Mountain Dew soda can machine of Brian Johnson out front. And he's hoping he can. I know IU Dave loves these shots. It actually kind of does gives us a good representation of what we're seeing here. Bob Skinner's falling a little bit to 7th here. Kind of give us a wide view on the blimpy cam. Go back in the shot here. Oh boy, I tell you what, right there, car almost. And we got a car in the wall in the back. Ouch. John the Bomber, man, he's got his old, he's usually running a taco machine, I think, ain't he? Wow, hard licks back there in the back. We saw a car come off turn 3 right there and just lose it. We were talking about that earlier. These guys coming off of turn 3, they get very, very slick doing it. Next thing you know, whamma. We'll watch what happened here, because I think this might have happened in front of him. Nope. He lost it coming off the turn right there. And let's go back one more time. Because he collected somebody else, man, unfortunately, in that one. Yeah, come out, he just lost it, come out of turn 4. Oh, 13, nowhere to go. Hate to see that, man, on his end. Wow. Victim of circumstance, so to speak. That's what I like to say. Well, like I said, we're here tonight, Pocono, Pennsylvania. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. This is their home track here in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area. Check these boys out. Let's see if we can't get to talk with old Zach Hall. Zach Hall, Joe in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, I do, Jeff.
Well, Zach, looking good out there, and you try to chase down old Brian Johnson in that Mountain Dew machine he's got. Think you got anything for him? How's the car feel here at Pocono, Pennsylvania?
Well, right now I think I got a little something for him just because I'm on newer tires. I mean, probably on even tires, he's probably got my edge over me, but the car's feeling pretty good right now. Hoping car gets to the loose side on the long run, but I'm hoping. But I don't know, we'll see. Brian's really good here, man. He's a master at hitting his marks, so it's gonna be tough trying to get him tonight.
Well, that's the thing. How does the track feel with the car? I mean, is it feeling tight, loose right now? I mean, I've not really run any here at Pocono with the Cup car since the new build. So, I mean, how's it feeling out there?
Mostly in off one, you can get a little bit loose just because of the bumps, and tunnel turn, you can get a little loose just because you're tight through the center, and then it's pretty snappy loose off three. It's just mostly a tight loose. You just got a lot of wheel in the car, trying to not to bind it up and lose it when it flattens out in the transition. So it's kind of interesting. It's not too bad though. It's definitely one of the better ones I've raced in the past couple weeks. All
right, well, good deal, man. It's good to hear that from a driver standpoint of it out there, because like I say, we can all watch from up here and watch all that excitement of what y'all do behind the wheel. Sometimes, man, it's different when you get behind the wheel of those things. So, hey, wish you luck. Hope to see you there at lap 90.
10-4, thanks, Jeff.
All right, there you go. Kind of give us an idea of what these guys go through, feel. Now, we just noticed right there, he didn't go into the pits, and everybody else did. Storm of people. If anybody out in the chat's got anybody they want me to try to talk to, let me know. I'll definitely try to get a word in with them. I don't discriminate. Love it though. Alright, well, just trying to get everything, man, situated here. Messing more than I am anything. So here we go. We're going to see this pace car coming out of turn number 4. We'll send these things around. That's it. No AC/DC. Man out there looking good so far. No Zach Hall here. So we can go back green flag racing here, folks. Got 90 laps here at Pocono, Pennsylvania tonight. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Like I say, if you're in Pocono, Pennsylvania, check them guys out. Here we go, green flag in the air. Man, this is awesome right now. Hammer down time, folks, right there. Zach Hall gets a good jump. He's got Jalen Parker right behind him. He's Cedric Hunter. He's on his back deck lid. Who knew? Here comes Brian Johnson. They are still 2x2 and a turn number 1 coming out of turn 1 down the short chute. They're going to take a 3 wide. Think about it. Good racing so far right now as they storm off down that little short chute straight right here. Head off into the turn. I'm going to say, I believe that's the tunnel turn. Got a car in the wall, I think. Yep, Oh, 77 to Mark Whitley. Wow. Ouch. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, let's see what happened to him. I think that's the tunnel turn, though. Out of turn 1. Turn 2 is tunnel turn. Is it turn 3 is the tunnel turn? So turn 3 is the tunnel turn. Okay. I have to get it right. Somebody out there help me out. Alright. Oh, he just lost it. Got in the grass. Oh, slammed the inside wall. Everybody got by. That could have been disastrous, but boy, he hit that wall very hard. Very, very hard. Well, I couldn't have caution here again. Check something right fast. Alright, good deal. I'm probably going to turn my mic off and on, man, throughout the race here. Try to get my sound back right here. What was I called? Didn't go into the pits again. Woo. Well, who can we get to talk to this time? What do you think? What do you think? Get to talk to maybe Cedric Hunter? Hello, Kitty. Cedric Hunter, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
You know I do.
Alright, man, I'll tell you what. Well, you got the Hello Kitty waving at the world out there again. That number 13 machine. Lone man out there in the Ford, as I always say. But you're right up there in second place. How's the car feeling for you here at Pocono?
Honestly, pretty mediocre, I guess. It's really, really bad on restarts. For some reason, upshifting is just non-existent for me. Definitely something I guess I have to work on. But handling-wise, it's pretty good. Kind of on the snug side, but enjoyable, I guess.
All right. Well, you know, that's kind of neat that y'all are saying kind of on the snug and tight side, because the last couple deals we've seen guys just lose it, which signifies the car being kind of loose. So I'm taking that you can overdrive this thing going into the turns here, because some of these turns aren't all the way flat. They do have a little bit of banking, but you carry so much speed going into them, you know, that you can overdrive them. What are you seeing out there on the track?
It's all about how you drive the car. Like, it's all about how you drive each corner. If you drive it in too deep, it's going to get tight. Personally, I've been trying to just get runs off the corners, and that's when the rear end car wants to step out. But it hasn't been ridiculous for me, so hopefully it stays that way throughout the run, and we can get Zach here. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Watch out for the restart. Hopefully I don't screw someone over by shifting.
I hear that. Well, good luck out there, man. As always, here at Pocono, Pennsylvania, RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Hey, this is their home track, guys. So maybe if you wave at them, you can see them in the infield there. That'd be awesome. But either way, I'll see you at lap 90, fellas. Good luck. All right, there you go. Guys are pumped up, ready to go, man. Looking excited out here. I'm looking excited. Kind of like these guys out here, man. They're cool dudes, man. Cool cats. Oh, Jalen Parker, the new kid right there. He's on the inside. Looking good. Alright, good deal. Just checking some things, man, with the sound and stuff forward. Like I say, folks, I had to. My other microphone decided right before the race here, with about 30 minutes to go, it's going to do some. It broke, and I had to scramble. Yeah, quick. So we got it, and we're here, and we're live, and we're throwing this action here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Like I say, loving every minute of it, because boy, these guys, man, are doing it big here at PA. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League. Love every minute of this stuff, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Absolutely. Good deal. Well, I mean, I always want to try to sound the best I can. Right, okay, well. Nice. That's awesome. Alright, well, here we go. About set to go back green flag racing. Cool. All right. That pace car's coming out of turn number 3. I have to get used to saying that, turn number 3. It's kind of unique to say it like that. Turn 3. Heads off on the pit road here. We're getting set. Green flag in the air. Lap 22 at 90 here. Bull Cedric Hunter gets a good jump, but old Zach Hall on the outside. Got Ryan Johnson coming along with him as they go 2-2 all the way down the long straightaway, heading off into turn number 1. Got to get it down. Don't see anybody shifting yet. That's another thing I always used to kind of maybe watching and see if anybody actually shifted coming out of there. They all stay in 4th gears and shoot down here 3 wide the backside back there as they fan off down here into turn number 2. Storming off there, Cedric Hunter's on the inside, Brian Johnson on the outside. They're door to door wheeling around here. Cedric gets a little bit loose coming out of that turn. Jalen Parker, that 42, is going to get a run on him coming up on the inside. Excuse me, on the outside. Now they're coming through the tunnel turn to turn 3 here. Long sweeper here as they head off down to the long straightaway. Zach Hall's the man that's going to take off. They fan him out. Boy, they flirt with that wall. Look at that as they came out around that wall. Boy, that was hard double time right there. Man, fanned out, but they're all single file freight train heading into turn number 1. They bring it all the way down. Jalen Parker on the inside there. Cedric Hunter, he's got to hang on to it. You got to understand, this thing's got some bumps to it here at Pocono. And car slide coming up out of turn 1. They short down the short chute here. They're going to head off into turn 2 here. Going to make it lap number 24.90 here. Good race so far. There comes that number, looks like 70, that's a 28, I believe it is. Yep, 25, Corey Blevins, looking good. And we got a good battle going on for 3rd place. Got a good battle for 3rd place, and we got one for 4th, and all. We almost got a battle for the lead, though, here, folks. Wow, as Brian Johnson has ran down the leader and is on his back deck lid, fires on the inside. He's going to try to take that Mountain Dew soda can machine to the front. Can he get it done as he goes door to door with him in turn number 1? Shoot out of turn 1 here. They're still not quite side by side as he didn't get that run off of it. Car to wall. That's the 2 machine. Oh, and it's a huge one. Tyler Conroy right there. Not what he wants to see. Man, not the day he's having. He was coming through the field, though. Got an awesome paint job on that thing, by the way. Got to give him credit. Let's watch what happened to him right here, though. Shot off down into turn one. What I'm starting to see with these cars is they might say that they're loose, that they're tight, but man, that looked like, oh, I'm gonna tell you what, wow. That is some good driving by them guys back there, because that could have been disastrous. He came right back up on the track, and whamma, almost right into somebody. Whoa, well, hope you appreciated that, because that was some good racing there, folks. Yeah, it was, Chief, man. I tell you what, welcome to the chat, man. I tell you right now, everybody's going to the pits. That's going to be the busy place right here. Pit Road. Definitely here. And we'll watch them come on down here. Tell you what, though. See if we can't get a talk with a newcomer here, Jalen Parker. Jalen Parker, Joe out in the booth. Got a copy? Jalen Parker, this is Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
What did we say?
Is this Jalen? Y'all can't hear me, right?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know. Does Jalen have a mic?
Yeah, I thought he did.
Oh, okay, well, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get a talk. Bob Skinner. Still wait. Got a copy?
What's going on, Joe?
Well, you tell me. You got that Rockstar machine out there. That there's the ladies on the front of the hood with the star in the middle. That 82 machine looking good. Just lingering up front up there a little bit all day long. How's the car feeling for you here at Pocono?
It's good. I'm hoping this thing spreads out. The restart can be chaotic. People have different braking markers and stuff to see them in traffic. So real important to get the run off the corners is my biggest thing. And just try to stay competitive. That's what I'm looking for. Just be there at the end, and it should take care of itself.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, looking good so far. Like I say, you've been able to bring it up front, kind of maintain up there a little bit. Think you got anything for those front runners?
I did until I saw Brian's qualifying lap, so I'm hoping maybe pit strategies play out. I catch him on some older tires because head-to-head he's got it. But you never know. These things, they can go either way sometimes.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, wish you the best out there. Hope to see you at lap 90, man. I'll tell you what, looking good as always. And, you know, Tina out here in the chat, she's cheering up Cool Breeze as always. But, you know, definitely got to give a shout out on that end. So, hope to see you at lap 90, man.
Appreciate it, Joe, as always, man. Thank you.
All right, good deal, gentlemen. I'll tell you what, it's Pocono, Pennsylvania, RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Hey, this is their home track here. I'll tell you what, you're making them proud, looking good out there, guys. I know it seems, man, the car's a little, I don't know, a couple of you saying snug. The way I see them, they look a little free, but either way, good racing, guys. Keep it up. See you lap 90. All right, there you go. Kind of get a perspective. He says maybe if we can get a few, little bit of break out there, we might be able to do it. But old Brian Johnson, they're saying, well, he is the definitely gonna be interesting. Definitely. I'm kind of curious though. One thing. Jeff Gilmore, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
10-4 copy.
Well, Jeff, are you going to, did you stay out on that one? Or how's your car feeling? You making a pit stop gamble here? Or think you got enough to hold off that Mountain Dew can machine behind you?
Doubtful. No, I had just pit because I had to serve a penalty, so I only had a couple laps on the tires, and I thought I'd take advantage, get a lap in here with the lead, and getting close to lap 30. So you never know, I might get a bonus point there. But yeah, I'll be filtering back through here, I imagine, if it goes green.
I hear you. Well, hey, never know. You might be able to hold them up with that Caterpillar machine up front there. You know how old cans compare to big bulldozers. But either way, good luck up there, Jeff.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. All right. Yeah, you're right. That's another thing. We got our, let me check to see what our stages are. Lap 30, 60, and 90. Keep that in mind, folks. That's our stages for tonight. So that's what he's hoping for, to get a point. Because when they cross that line, he'll just have to lead one lap. When they cross the line, it'll be lap 29. He'll just have to lead one lap and go for it. Yeah, you're right, Chief. It does look a little hot out there. A lot of guys are saying the car is snug, which in terminology of road cars, or excuse me, with oval style cars, that means they're tight. The thing about it is, though, what I've seen out here is guys getting loose. So way opposite. And we call it on the road side understeer and oversteer. Oversteer obviously is a pushing condition, which is tight. Understeer is obviously a loose condition. So yeah, Chief know about all that. He can educate y'all guys out there. Coming out of turn 3 here. We're going to shoot down this long straightaway here. And that pace car is going to take a hard left turn. Look good doing it here. Folks, hope you enjoyed this one so far. Pocono, Pennsylvania here for the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Pace car's in. Old Jeff Gilmore's going to hope he can get a good run. If he can get right in front of them, going off into turn number 1. This doesn't look like he's got that speed to be able to do it. He was hoping maybe to hold on and lead the lap, but boy, I tell you what, Brian Johnson just fires off in there. He tried to hold it going into turn 1. As they fan up, boy, he goes really high. And he has to take it, man, right there. Brian Johnson, the man, goes out front. Zach Hall sitting in second. Cedric Hunter comes up in third. And that soda can machine, man. And I agree with you, Chief. Does look loose to me. Boy, Bob Skinner, he almost got loose back there. As it is a traffic jam going on as Jeff Gilmore's trying to hang on to that thing. Bob Skinner right there. He is in a hornet's nest of a battle. These guys are 2 wide, 3 wide coming out of turn number 3. That's not going to work a lot of the time. 77 gets by 41. They head off this long straightaway here for lap number 30. That's going to complete stage 1. Brian Johnson's going to take that one. They head off into turn 1 again. They're still 2-2. You just got to be very careful here at this one. And there you go. And we got a big one. And that was Robert Moyer. Ouch. Well, he's not going to be a happy camper. I'm just saying, these cars just don't look tight to me. That's just me. That's all I'm saying. Tyler Conway. Oh, 86 got loose in front of Robert. He had to check up. And Robert got loose. And then another car got loose in front of him. And then there was a traffic jam from there. You saw those cars wiggle. Yeah, you're seeing these cars wiggle, man, very, very bad. While we keep this up, we'll get to talk to the whole field. Our old Tom Drilling, man, he's been able to pull that thing up from 13th up to 5th so far. As we're here at RacinFreeks Pocono Raceway, Long Pond, USA. It's mostly cloudy skies out here for the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League. Looking good so far. Yeah, I agree with you out there. That's what it looks like to me. Loose on exit and sometimes loose on entry. But, I mean, they're saying that they're tight. I don't know. They're driving the car, so, I mean, I ain't going to disagree with them. I mean, their car, they driving. I'm just watching. I'm commentating. All right, well, I'll tell you what, yeah, the 3-wide racing is awesome out there. As always, man, I love it. The guys, man, are looking good. Zach Hall's, man, up front. You got Corey Blevins be able to pull it up there, too. He's looking good. I don't know if he took tires, though. He might be a sitting duck, so to speak, against Brian Johnson. Somebody's going to take a chance, though, here. Old Brian Johnson, he's been the man on point. But at least Corey Blevins, he's got the crest machine out there. He'll have a good smile by the time this thing's over with. He's just hoping he don't go out there and brush the wall and try to clean its teeth out. We got Zach Hall up front, Corey Blevins sitting in second. Brian Johnson right there in third. Cedric Hunter going to start fourth. Tom Drilling right there in 5th. Old Jalen Parker 6th. Mark Whitley 7th. Bob Skinner in 8th. Jeff Gilmore there in 9th. Gerald West going to round out the top 10. Here we go. Man, these guys, man, will look good around this track. Well, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. It's been a thriller. I can't sing, so I'm not even going to try it, but it's a thriller. Pace car is going to come out of turn number 4 here. Let's Excuse me. About turn 4 here. Don't look good. Yeah, you ain't lying. Definitely will. Corey Blevins is hoping he can hang on to this one. It looks like Zach Hall's going to take that outside lane coming in, because it looks like that might be the preferred line going in. Well, either way, it might be in front of him by the time he does get to turn 1, so we'll never know. Right now, pace car's in. Here we go. We got Zach Hall out front. Boy, look at Cedric Hunter. He gets a good anticipation right there. 6 cautions so far already. Right now, heading off into turn 1. Yeah, it's been great racing right now. I mean, just marred with a few single style car cautions is the only bad thing. Boy, look at Cedric Hunter. He is diving on the inside and thinking about taking the 3 wide coming out. It might not be a good idea. Right back there, Tyler Conroy. He's trying to get around Jeff Gilmore. He fans on the outside. Boy, they go 3 wide. Heading off into turn 2. That's going to have to get fanned out and go back single file. 2 wide there. Here comes Cedric Hunter. Hello, kitties, waving at the world. Right now behind him, that 06, that's Tom Drilling. He's on the inside there. The 25 touch. Ouch, man. Wow, sorry about that. I almost broke on myself, man. They come out of turn number 4 up into the wall just a little bit. Holy cow. Jalen Parker's back there, man, with them. And on Mark Whitley back there, Corey Blevins having his hands full, as always. The 77 is going into turn number 1. I know some of these guys aren't shifting going into the turn, but look at those cars bounce. I'm telling you, they bounce. Those things can get loose, and right there you saw it. Wow. That's Jalen Parker. Did a wonderful job at holding on to that machine. It's Tyler Conroy. He gone. Oh. He's trying to hold it on the wall. Now that's what the other guy should have done. He wouldn't have brought out the caution. There we go. Let's go back on that one, because we saw Jalen Parker get loose going down there mowing the grass just a little bit. Old John Marine would say V8 horsepower mower. Tyler Conroy, he is having his hands full right here. Well, he kind of got loose. I don't know if he got any help. He was loose going in. The 77 tried to get out of the way. Good awareness by that too, though, man, to keep that machine up into the wall. That was awesome for him to do that. Keep it out of the way. Right now, up front, Brian Johnson is the man on point. Zach Hall in second. Here comes Cedric Hunter, though, all over the back end. He's the lone forward out here, man, in all these Chevy. I call this the Chevy League. And here he comes out of turn number 4. He's got to get that long, sweeping tunnel turn here. Turn 3, excuse me. As they flirt with that wall coming out of there. Now they get fanned out just a little bit. Here comes Zach Hall. He's got Cedric Hunter on the inside. They fan out long way down here. Draft does play a factor heading into turn 1, because they get to 160-something mile an hour. Going for turn 1. They're side by side coming out. Nope. Man, look at them cars just fly coming out of the turn. Kind of like shoot right up the hill there. Yeah, no doubt. Good racing so far. We get this thing spread out a little bit here. Tom Drilling looking good in that 06 machine. That's all Corey Blevins right there. He's about to hang on to the 5th place spot for a lap 37 here. And there's Bob Skinner, the rock star, man. Look good. He's got the ladies on the hood with a star in the middle. And they're dancing up a cool breeze. Right now he's sitting in 6th spot. Jeff Gilmore's got the cat machine. He's trying to run down another cat up front. That's Hello Kitty. He's going to try it. There's old Hart Green. Hart Green ain't really talking about him. He started 6th right now in 8th. He's a rookie here. But he's doing a wonderful job here maintaining that car, looking good. Jalen Parker, another rookie. He's right there in 9th. Gerald West looking very good. He's able to move up the top 10 so far. Mark Whitley's right there in 11th. Old Robert Moyer's able to bounce back. He's got his new style. I think he's got a Skittles car this week. Oh, M&M Caramel. A good looking paint job he's got on that thing. I like that. Very nice. Still a little tore up out there. James Hackworth's got the Hot Wheels machine running around. He's in 13th. Hilton T. Young, he's moved it up into 14th. John LeBarmer's right there in 15th. Tyler Conroy, we just saw, he's back there 16th. We got 3 cars that are off the pace. Eddie Young, Shane Nicewanger, and Cody Tabor, all them guys, man, are off the pace and out right now. Right now, though, Brian Johnson is checking out with a 1.5 second lead. He is bad fast, and a bad fast car with a bad fast driver on a bad fast track here. Pocono, Pennsylvania. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Folks, if you're in the Pennsylvania, Pocono, Pennsylvania area, that is, and you want to come to this track, check out this track. Because of Stock Car Racing Experience, they'll let you feel what it's like to drive one of these monster machines. Me personally, unless they come up with a convertible, they ain't happening. So, I don't think there are any plans for any convertible stock cars anytime soon. But if there is, awesome. I might be able to try one out. Like I say, man, I hope everybody is appreciate coming out here tonight, man. It's an awesome race so far. Yeah, let's do a little quick summary right here. Laps completed 40 minutes 90. We've got 8 lead changes, 6 cautions for 20 laps here tonight. So not too bad right there. Not probably as good as we'd like, but hey, got a good battle going on here. Second, third kind of fanned out just a little bit. Now we've got these guys fanned out, calmed down. Old Bob Skinner's about to have his hands full. Old Jeff Gilmore. Yeah, tires are up to temp now. You're right. It's going to be a good long green flag. Probably. You're right there, Chief. These guys are fanned out. Looking good. Absolutely. Well, actually lap 45. That's halfway. Yeah, if we can stay green, it'll be good. I think right now we're on a good green flag run. These guys, like what Chief said out there, these guys, man, have got their tires are they're warmed up, looking good, and right now we got a good spread going on. As you're seeing these gentlemen, man, here, it's good racing so far. You're right. I'm loving every minute of this. I hope everyone else is. As we're kind of watching these cars back here, these are the closest ones here. Jeff Gilmore's trying to slowly but surely climb on in there and see if he can't close up on the back end of the Bob Skinner Rockstar machine there at 82. We're here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Right behind them, Hart Green. Now he's got his hands full right there also with Jalen Parker. Yeah, good racing. You know, you got to have some good racing, man. When you get good green flag racing like this, you always love it because, well, you think back and you go, wow, you know, this is awesome. You know, you like watching it. Everybody likes watching wrecks, I know. Right now, Brian Johnson up front, though. He has checked out 2.4 seconds over these guys. Old Hart Green there. Jalen Parker was able to get around him. Like in setting sights on for Jeff Gilmore there. I'll tell you what. So coming out of turn number 3 here. That's the tunnel turn. I'm going to shoot down this long straightaway. Yeah, we're pretty much yeah, you got to get fanned out. Problem is, they're going to get fanned out here. Now it's going to be a matter of attrition, I believe. These guys, man, are going to have to be very, very patient and be calm, so to speak. Kind of use their head up here. Watching the dash cam here a little bit. Turn 2. There's Hart Green looking good back there. Oh, Mark Whitley. Robert Moyer, he's been able to bounce back. Got a little bit of crinkle on the caramel machine there. No harm, no foul though. And we're halfway home right now. They're coming out of turn 3. He is. Man, look at that thing. Storm. Out the back end. Look, good shot right there as we head off down. He's heading into turn number 1. He's sitting in 12th spot right now. And James Hackworth coming up on the back end of him. See if old James Hackworth can actually run it down here just for a few. We'll watch this battle here because they're running down old Gerald up there in the 86 machine. So we're about to have a battle here for 11th, 12th, 13th spot. They run fixed setups here, Chief. There's fixed setups. Actually, I'll run you down what they have here. They have one fast fix. They run 80% fuel fixed setup. They have a 16 limit on their incident level. They do run stages. So our next stage we're looking for is lap 60. And what they get is they get a bonus point. That bonus point gets added on to when they have what they call like a chase scenario at the end of the season. So that gets added on then. So definitely something, man, to look into. Right there, John LeBomber, boy, he is trying to hang on to a Tyler Conroy. He is just trying to hold on to everything. Man up front, though, that's the Lone Warrior right there. The Mountain Dew soda can machine looking good. Cedric Hunter, though, well, he is just right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's not many open leagues. I know there's some. It's just not many of them. Not many guys, man, do them. Yeah. A lot of them just like the fixed setup. A lot easier to put out here. So here you go. Boom. What you got? Well, we got the Cobalt machine right there. It's Tom Drilling. He's looking good. He's pulled it up in the top 4, top 5. Absolutely. Brian Johnson's got a 3-second lead. He is gone, folks, right there. I mean, he is setting pace and out and about. I mean, just like, see ya later, alligator. Gone. Right now, these guys are pretty spread out. So my thing now would be tires. Oh, we see a good battle back there with Robert Moyer and Gerald West, the rookie. Robert makes that pass on him. Looked good doing it. Head off into turn 1. Yeah, they're cool right now. Thing about it is when these tires do start to wear out, what's it going to be like? You know, that's my next question. Is this is the first time we've had a long green flag run. Now, I know these guys were talking about the cars are tight. They look loose to me. My thing is, will it loosen up as the run goes on? So that's another thing we got to see on Jeff Gilmore. He goes down. He knows Jalen Parker's probably a little bit faster, or he's trying to break the draft 1. He snakes that thing, man, down there. Looking good. Hot peppers. Oh, Jalen right there up near the wall. Might have got a little loose. It's a good battle going on right here for 7th and 8th. That's another thing, like I was saying, is tires are going to be at a premium. These guys are going to have to have their hands full with some tires. So we're going to see what happens here. I'm interested to see anyways. Hope y'all are. All right, well, I'll tell you what, right now, good battle going on here for that's going to be for the 5th spot, as Jalen Parker's trying to look on the inside. So I'm going to put that nose on the inside of him as they come out of that big tunnel turn side here. Turn 3, they're going to shoot off down the long straightaway. No, he's coming into pit stops. Old pit road might be a busy place here, folks. I think this is the first of some green flag stops as our leader. Yeah, I think Brian Johnson might have went into the pits. Actually, they short pitted. Zach Hall short pitted on the leader. So some pit strategy here might be what they need, because Brian's doing nothing but just checking out right now. So probably need to short pit him. It's gonna put old Tom Drilling right there. And we see old Cedric Hunter and Tyler Conroy right there with each other. Or Zach Hall right there. They're nose to tail. Now, when it fans out, they should be able to come up here. We're going to watch here just for a second, though. Excuse me. Just to see. Because these guys are on new tires. Hi, Tim, my man. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. As always. Good race so far, man, as these guys, man, are at lap 52. We're looking for lap 60 here for our next stage. They're nose to tail right now. Cedric Hunter's trying to pull Hello Kitty up to the front here. These guys are on newer tires, and when I want to look, they're about 39 seconds behind O'Brien. How long, and their lap times. I know that ain't the right lap time, so let's wait till they come around. Let's wait till they come around and complete a lap. It'll update the lap time here. I want to see what their lap time is compared to the leader. He had a, well, never mind. Leader's in the pits right now. His lap prior was a 59. What I wanted to see was, yep. Brian Johnson went to the pits. Cedric Hunter and them, they went by now. So Brian Johnson is in the pits. Here's the thing. He's going to have to get 4 tires and fuel. Yeah, they were coming like 4 seconds faster than him. The short pit really might help. Got to see, though. He's going to come out of the pit road here. Short pit and steel. I never did understand the short pit stuff, which I wouldn't have. I was better at pitting on road courses than I was on oh, right there you go. They're able to pull it down. They got close to him. You see the difference? Yeah, they were able to maintain about 3 seconds difference. So, really didn't gain anything by staying right there amongst each other. As they're running 52.5, 52.4 laps. Zach Hall and Cedric Hunter are. Let's run the green flag. Pit stops 5 to go here till lap 60 here. Pocono, Pennsylvania here. RacinFreeks Sim Racing League. Well, Brian Johnson's on new tires now. I think I got a feeling he's just going to check it on out. Look good doing it. Wow. Battle right now is for second spot. Well, that will be for second once they cycle through the pit stops. Right now, Jeff Gilmore's the man out front. Hart Green's in second. Robert Moyer's third. Gerald West is fourth. James Hathworth fifth. They have yet to make their green flag pit stop. So I think you're going to see the battle right here for second eventually, but it's actually right now for seventh and eighth. They're side by side and door to door. Cedric Hunter gets a run. Zach Hall has to go out way out high up there into the marbles a little bit. Has to get out of that machine. Man, he fires off down and coming down the straightaway, big long straightaway here. Lap 56 over 90, folks, in the books. But Brian Johnson's just walking the dog today. Looking good doing it too, man. He has gone. Well, while we're watching this great action, why don't we do this? Wait for these guys to take pit stops. Let's bring the speed can. Alright folks, well I hope you're loving it so far. Because these guys, man, are putting on a good show right now. Looking good out here. Wow, man, some awesome racing so far. Stock car racing experience here tonight. Pocono, Pennsylvania, boy. Brian Johnson still the man out front. James Hackworth right there in second. Jeff Gilmore's in the pit road. Cedric Hunter there sitting in second. Want to tell you what, that was our speed cam there. Like I always say, if that stuff don't get man your blood pumping, jumping up, down, or whatever, I don't know what to do for you. You need help. All right. You go to the ER one. All right, well, right here now, we're looking good. These guys are on pace here. Lap 60, Brian Johnson's going to lead that. Stage number 2 here, folks. He's led both of them, so he's getting those valuable bonus points there tonight. Looking good. Good battle right here, about to be for the second, third spot. Old Corey Blevins been able to pull it up in the 4. Tom Drilling's right there in 5th. Let's run through our order here right fast. Oh, got a good battle going on right here between those cats. Tyler Conroy, he's won the man's lap down back there with Hilton T. Young. So Pocono has been different. We had a few early on cautions there, about 6 of them. And then they got fanned out here, and these guys have kind of settled down ever since. I think what we've seen is like what old Chief out there was talking about. Tires were cold. They were saying that the car felt like it was tight. I look at it and I went, man, it looked like it was really, you know, loose to me. And maybe it was. So right now, looking good. I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight as always. I love each one of you coming out here. OSR Network here. So we're doing it big here. So Lamar night, we got Wednesday Racing. We also got Monday Night Thunder, man, tomorrow night. So check those boys out. I know they'll appreciate y'all coming out, man, looking out, because we got that's K&N style cars. And if I'm not mistaken, Wednesday is Daytona. I'd have to verify that for you folks. I could be off though. Might be different. But and then we've got some short track racing. I think it's 5 flags right after that. So doubleheader night tomorrow night. Hope everyone comes out, man, and checks it out. As always, we kick off our week with the Monday Night Thunder Boys, presented by Motor Sim Racing Magazine, there for the Truck Series. Well, tonight, though, we're here for the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League here, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience here in Pocono, Pennsylvania. It's their home track here. And uh-oh, Brian Johnson up there blinking. He don't want to see that. That is something he definitely does not want to have happen, is a disconnect. That would be the world's worst thing, which Cedric Hunter out there in the Hello Kitty World machine, he wouldn't mind. He'd be like, please. I'm sending a message to my wife right fast, folks. Alright, well, right now, Cedric Hunter, though, he has got his hands full with Zach Hall. We'll watch this battle here for a second, because it's a good one for the second place spot, because right now, Brian Johnson's got a 5-second lead over these cats. And he's gone. I mean, he is gone. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to do it. Hey, heck yeah, Mark, Ray, come on by, Ray. Come on by right now, battle for second place. Yeah, I mean, hey, anytime, man, any viewers can get out. I love it. Right now, good battle going on here. This is for second spot here. This is going to be for Zach Hall and Cedric Hunter. This guy's about to do it big. Look good right now, so here we go. Good battling right now happening on the track. But yeah, I always appreciate each and every one of y'all coming out. Like I always say, one viewer a million. It don't matter. We're sitting up here having fun, doing what we do, loving every minute of it. Right now, though, that man right there in a good battle with Cedric Hunter, he's up front. Zach Hall right there in second spot. Hey, what's going on, Billy? How you doing? Well, we got a good run here so far. We've had a long green flag and some green flag pit stops. Started off just a little bit rough. Yeah. Well, he just to kind of give you an idea, His lap times are 52.953. Cedric Hunter ran a 52.975. So if he's burning tires, he's still bad fast up there at 28, Brian Johnson. So he's definitely still getting it done out front. Either way, right now, good battle here for second spot between old Zach Hall, Cedric Hunter. Looks like Corey Blevins is moving in on the number 4th place man here. Might have a battle here soon for that spot. Ooh, Tom Drilling looked like he got really loose coming out of the turn there. I let Corey Blevins move up just a little bit on him. I got a feeling it's going to be a matter of time before that 25 machine catches him. They're coming out of turn number 3 here, long sweeper. Yeah, he's storming down the back there. It's going to get a good draft on him right here. Heading off into turn number 1. He might try to set him up. Yep, heads on the inside. They're going to go door to door to turn 1 here, folks. A lap 67 and 90 here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. There you go, the 25 on the inside, the 06. Man's got Cobalt, one's got Crest. One makes the smile big, the other one fix stuff. Either way, they're looking door to door as they head down the short chute, heading into turn number 2. 25 has to think twice, get back in line. So he can get that turn lined up, he can make it. Good battle going on right here. This is actually for 4th spot. So it's a 4th and 5th spot. Right now, Tom's hanging on to it. Looks like if you don't make that pass, car gets really loose. Right now they come out of the tunnel turn. Turn 3 right there. Head off down a long straightaway here at Pocono. He lost a little ground on him right there. Let's go on back here and see what Jalen and Bob Skinner, the rock stars, up to. I wonder if old Bob Skinner got his Twinkies last week. Tina said he'd make it Twinkies. I think it was Tina the one said he'd make it Twinkies. Well, Tina, is that you said you'd make it Twinkies? I think so. I think it was her. If it was, they need to make that man his Twinkies. Because he said he missed them. But I understand. Right now, Bob Skinner looking good. He's trying to take over that 6th spot. He's on the inside there. Jalen Parker, the newcomer. Can he get that spot, make it done? There's side coming out of turn 3. He's got to be very careful on the throttle right there. He's coming out of turn number 3. Oh, Jalen scrapes the wall. Heading down the straightaway there. Door to door. 42 takes it. Yep. Yeah, Tina, if I ain't mistaken, Tina's the one that said it's going to make fried Twinkies. Fried Twinkies, that's right. Fried Twinkies, and Bob said he didn't get any. Never made them. He didn't speculate on why, but either way, he didn't get them. Right now, we got a 3-horse battle about to happen here. That's all. While they were battling, Mark Whitley's been able to pull up here in that 77 machine. Old Bob Skinner, though, well, he must have got distracted or something because he just went high in the turn. I don't know what happened to him right there. Mark Whitley went flying by him. He must have laughed what I said. Uh-oh. Corey Blevins has been able to take over the top spot. Cedric Hunter. Oh, we got green flag pit stops happening again. Wow. Okay. So Cedric didn't come in. This time he stayed out. Okay. I love that. Tina said he went to work. I hear you. Good deal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man working. There you go. Ooh, Robert Moore, you got a loose machine. Look like you got a few M&Ms up under the tires on that thing. Well, Hello Kitty's going to try to get up there and snatch him a few M&Ms as he goes by. Nice paint job, though. I will give old Bob that credit on that one. Nice. There's Bob Skinner. He's taking his pit stop. So green flag pit stop. Zach Hall's taking his. That's going to force the leader in soon. Just wonder if anybody would take a gamble and take 2 tires. Right now, Zach Hall's on the inside. Old Jeff Gilmore right there as they're battling it out for the 6th spot. Zach took that spot away. He's shooting off down in the turn 2 right there. Heading off down a little chute. Wow, coming out of the tunnel turn. Turn number 3 here. All the way down this long straightaway. Hey, somebody out there correct me. Which one of these straightaways is the long pond straightaway? Is it the front stretch or one of those back stretches? I think it's the one after turn 2. Or it might be this one right here. I know it's one of them that they call the long pond straightaway. I know it's one. Like I say, I have to get my history up, man, on Pocono, Pennsylvania. Pocono Speedway. Right now, Cedric Hunter, I think he did pit. Well, look at that 41 machine, Hart Green, though, pull up on the back deck lid of him. He's still running some bad fast times. So is Brian Johnson at 52.062. Got a 3.6 second lead. Wow. Hart Green right there behind him. Now, you know what would mess up all this for old Brian Johnson? Caution come out now. Or with like 10 to go. As you know, these guys, man, would put it to the wind. Well, Brian's looking good so far. Hart Green's right there in 3rd. Zach Hall sitting in 4th. Jeff Gilmore 5th. James Hackworth sitting in 6th. Corey Blevins sitting right there in 7th. Tom Drilling in 8th. Jalen Parker 9th. Mark Woodley rounds out the top 10. They definitely are moving. Boy, look at Cedric Hunter. He on the inside, the 86 machine. Yeah, Brian, he has definitely got a bad, fast hot rod out there tonight. That's Mountain Dew soda can machine. That's what I call it. And Brian Johnson's had a stellar week tonight. He would love to put a win in the column here at the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League presented by Stock Car Racing Experience, because he won this past Wednesday in ExtremeMotorsports99.com in the Xfinity Series race there. In his first start in the Xfinity Series. He didn't have the run in the Cup Series that he would like, but it was awesome. So he'd love to cap that off here tonight with a win here and looking good. As long as nothing happens. Maybe as long as nothing, like you don't hit anything either. Zach Hall slowly but surely running down Cedric Hunter. Jeff Gilmore way back right there. And old Zach Hall, or excuse me, old James Hackworth's back there. Corey Blevins in the 7th spot. Tom Drilling. It's a good battle going on back here between these guys. Here comes the 23 machine. Excuse me, 25 machine. Looking good as they head off around the short chute here. They look good doing it. So these guys right now, man, are putting on a good, tremendous show out here right now. Look at that Tom Drilling looking on the inside. Oh, the 25's in the wall. That's actually the 95, isn't it? John the Bombard. Wow, boy, he pounded the outside wall there. You got to be very careful. go back up here and see how close Zach Hall is. He's running down the Hello Kitty machine. So it's going to be a matter of time before he runs down that machine and says, hey, hello world. Might be Hello Kitty. But I'm about to say hello world to him right now. Alright, well here we go. Yeah, awesome green flag runs going on here as we're getting a lap 77. Almost getting down to go time a little bit here. Brung what you brung, basically. That's what I say. About 12 laps to go this time by. It's going to have to heat up for second spot. As Brian Johnson's got a 5-second lead. Unless he just wrecks the car, gets out and starts drinking Mountain Dew, or just has a brain freeze. I just don't know if anybody can run him down. Right now, 6-second lead. Looking good. 12 laps to go this time by. The battle might be for second spot here. And that second spot's going to be between Cedric Hunter and Zach Hall. Jeff Gilmore still right there in fourth. James Hackworth in fifth. Tom Drillin 6th. Corey Blevins looking in 7th. Jalen Parker 8th. Mark Whitley 9th. Tyler Conroy sitting in 10th. So far, so good. Loving this every minute of this racing so far. These guys have put on some good show. Yep, there it is. Here's the battle. Battle's going to be for second spot here as we're coming around. This next time by, it's going to be 10 to go. Oh, look at Zach Hall drive the wheel lug nuts off that thing. He came out to turn, so he is putting that thing for everything it's worth. He understands that, hey, look, I got a shot to get to second. I'm going to do it right now. That's your points leader. And he knows that he's got to get it done right here. It might be just all for naught. Cedric Hunter's going to do everything he can to hold him off. You can maybe burn those tires and make him burn those tires up just a little bit. That'd be helpful. Wow. Good run. Awesome run. Oh, they're side by side wheeling going into turn one. He's going to have to give it to him. Well, I said he gave it to him. On the outside, he's right there on his back deck lid. I don't think it's over with between these two. Nope, they're back door to door wheeling in here again. The battle's for second spot. Oh, he gets a good run. Cuts the nose off of Hello Kitty there. So Zach Hall, man's doing everything he can with old Cedric Hunter here out front. But I think it was just all for just a little bit. So the man up front though, Brian Johnson, class of the field here, is becoming a 9 to go this time by. He's just been gone. I mean, gone. And right now, Jeff Gilmore is way back. Now, here's my other thing. Yeah, they have enough fuel. Just wonder if tires play a factor here. Just wonder if tires will play a factor. I don't know. We'll have to see what'll happen actually. Huh. I don't know if tires will play a factor or not. I don't think they will. I don't think tires will. But right now, Cedric Hunter trying to do everything he can, maybe, to run down that guy again. I think Zach Hall's just got everything he needs right there to take this one to the front. He just don't have enough time, and I just don't think he has the car to maybe run down Brian Johnson. Boy, Brian, he need a caution like now, which we don't want to see. I know Brian don't want to see, Because look at O'Brien, he's hitting his marks. That's all he's got to do is hit his marks. Go out there and hit lap after lap after lap. Same thing, looking good. 28 machine out there. Wow. Class of the field right there. I don't think those two right there need to pit. We got a battle about to happen for 4th and 5th here soon. As old Tom Drilling's been able to reel in the number 57 machine. He's on the outside. Coming out of turn number 3. He's going to try to do the outside move on him. Up against the wall. He does. He gets a good power move coming down the big long straightaway. He would have had it at the line if it had been the last one. But they're bringing Corey Blevins up there too. So we'll watch this battle here for a second. Corey Blevins might be able to move up there and get the top 5 here. Just be a little patient. It's lap 83 of 90. As yeah, Brian Johnson still the man out front. He's got a 7.8 second lead. And old Cedric Hunter's right there in second. Tom Drilling sitting in 4th. Excuse me, Zach Hall in second. Cedric Hunter 3rd. Tom Drilling sitting 4th. Jeff Gilmore sitting in 5th. Corey Blevins right here in 6th so far. And a caution is out. And that's not going to end it yet here. So let me find out where that was at right fast. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll tell you what, sorry about that. Yeah, I got quiet a little bit. I was at to talk to my wife, my bad. Well, here's what we got. We're going to set it up here. Everybody's coming in to pit road. I just wanted to show you the replay on that one because am I going to take 2 tires? Looks like they're taking 4. Looks like Tyler Conroy took 2. Yeah, he did. Looked like he might have beat him out too. Because we're going to set this thing up for a green-white checker, folks. Oh, okay. Woo, now here we go. This is going to be the scenario right here. That's what we came for. The long green flag run. And now all of a sudden, man, we're in for a battle here. So, See if we can't get a talk to Tyler Conroy. Tyler Conroy, Joe White in the boots, got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, this is it. This sets it up right here. I see you came out of the pits. I'm not sure if I got right or not. Did you take 2 tires there? If you did, you think you got enough to hold off that Mountain Dew soda can machine? Because it's been bad fast in the 28 there. Because it looks like by the time we go back green flag, it's probably going to be like a green-white checker style deal.
I'm fucking shooting to the moon on this one. I took 2 tires. Tonight's been a rough night, so I've been fighting to stay on the lead lap all night. So I just wanted to try something. I'm going to get freight trained, but we'll try to get top 5 out of this.
All right, well, good deal, man. Wish you luck, guys. That was a long, awesome green flag run. Viewers out here were loving the strategy going on throughout the run there. So, but here's what it comes down to. Green-white checker here to settle it at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Speedway here, RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. And like I say, them boys, man, if you're in the Pennsylvania area in Pocono, want to see what it's like, man, to run one of these cars, check those boys out. Me, like I always say, you're going to have a convertible maybe to get one of them things. So, good luck, gentlemen. See you at Lab 90. Oh, okay, cool. All right, we're getting set up here. As I got my biscuit and gravy and eggs now. We good. Woo, boy, I tell you, well, you gotta love this one. It's gonna be, you right, Jeff. Shootout. Shootout time. Shootout, shootout, shootout. Yeah, no doubt. Looks loose. Another thing I didn't realize, though, Mark Whitley out there stayed out too. And the 77 machine, so pay attention to that too there, folks. Yeah, you got to pay attention to that. So here we go. Lights off on the pace car. Man out there says the thing is loose. Loose as a goose, huh? Well, here we go. Tyler Conroy out front. Can Brian Johnson, man, hold off on it. We're gonna see. This is for all the marbles, folks. Pace car's bringing them down. Looking good, looking good. Just waiting to see what these guys are going to do. Hey, that's all right. It happens. Gonna make it interesting. Here we go. Pace car's coming out of turn number 3. Yeah, once that thing's gone, here we go, folks. This is the final time here. Lap 89. They're going to go one more time around this place. They'll get the white flag next time around. Brian Johnson's got to be very patient, though, on this start. as they fan out here. Mark Whitley's going to be hanging on for his life. Zach Hall's right there. Brian Johnson's got to be very patient, but you know Tyler Conroy's going to make that car wide. The caution comes out this time, though. It's over with. As Tyler Conroy's up there, and he's got 3 wide, 2 wide. We know there's been a lot of contact up here, but here comes Brian Johnson. He's on the inside. Cedric Hunter's trying to do everything he can on the backside there. That 2's going to make that machine very wide here, as this time by is going to be the white flag here. Here we go, battle for 3rd spot. Man, they get very close. It's heated right there for 3rd and 4th. Brian Johnson's not getting the run that he wanted right here this time. He is trying to run down. That number 2 machine is setting sights. Can he steal this one away? White flag in the air. One more time around. It was Brian Johnson's show the entire time, folks. And now it looks like he's got help behind him. Zach Hall, he goes high the wall. Brian Johnson is in the wall. Dominated this race all day long. And right there, put it in the wall. Now Zach Hall's a man on a mission. You've got to be kidding me. The man dominated this whole entire race. Zach Hall gets loose, coming out of the turn. Cedric Hunter's right there on the back. They coming out of this time by the final time for Tyler Conroy. Could it be a miracle? And Brian Johnson hits the wall hard on the last lap, but coming to the line this time by. There you go, Tyler Conroy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The caution that man did not want to see came out early and late. Put us in a green-white checkered. Couldn't run it down. Let's see what happened to him right here as he come on the last lap here. Oh, the 25 got in there, and then he just got victim of circumstance. Holy cow. That man led 57 of the laps here. Big one there in turn number 3. What a finish, folks. But that man in the number 2 machine, wow. What a turn of events. He was able to do what he needed to do and bring that thing home. Holy cow. What a finish. What a finish. What a last lap. And I know Brian is heartbroken, to say the least. Yeah. That man in the number 2, definitely. What a finish. Yeah, you're right. I can't say anything, take anything away from that right there. He did. He definitely stole the win here. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from him. He's a great driver, old Tyler Conroy is. But boy, he did a tremendous job on pit strategy and all right there. And wow. 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 Well, let's bring up our 3rd place man here, Cedric Hunter. Cedric Hunter, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Cedric, you tried to bring old Hello Kitty to the world there in the front. That was an awesome green, white, checker style finish, and it got hectic there. Awesome battle between you and Zach, and it just came down there. Well, I'll tell you what, Tyler Conroy looks like a millionaire now with that pit call that he got and was able to stay out front there. Brian, I know you said earlier on you might not have had the best car out here all day, but to be able to bring it home in 3rd, looked good all day long though. How does it feel?
Feels all right, I guess. I feel like definitely like on that restart. It's more when I saw Brian hit the wall there at the end, I honestly thought I could have won that race. And then Zach struggled in, I believe, turn 2 on the last lap, and I was like, all right, this is my opportunity to pass him. He threw a block, which I obviously don't blame him. I would have done the same thing. But I'm really surprised that Tyler won. So, you know, good job to him and all. I hate to say that it was quote-unquote a lucky one, but I definitely feel that way. So.
Well, you know, a couple people out here said he stole it, which, you know, Brian Johnson dominated the entire race, put it on pole, but, you know, that's racing. Sometimes that's how it goes, you know. You got to be there at the end, and but it was a tremendous battle. You and Zach, I saw Zach get loose coming out of there, and you got a tremendous run. And like I say, hey, last lap, all fair love and war there. I mean, at least it didn't, you know, run you up into the nightstand somewhere. But, man, it was an awesome battle all day long between you and Zach, not just on the last lap. I mean, the whole race long, y'all two were like locked up like glue and had a tremendous battle going on. So it was very good throughout the race. Hey, you brought it home at third. You got anybody out there you want to thank for that?
Just actually for one thing, I wouldn't have actually minded third place if it went green the rest of the way, because I definitely felt on the long run I had a third place car. On the restart though, I definitely felt like I could have got the win. So again, nice job to the winner. Awesome job to Zach there throughout the race. He did a really good job. I know we raced really close a few times, and you know, we could have wrecked each other, but we didn't. So, you know, my hat's off to him. Awesome job actually to Brian. He got the short end of the stick this race. He definitely deserved the win, hands down, and he's really fast at Pocono. It's, in my opinion, probably one of his best tracks. So even though he didn't win, you know, good job to him. We had a lot of cautions throughout that race, and it was unfortunate, but we had a green flag around there that was really good. So good job to the drivers for that. You know, thanks to all the admins, thanks to my team, Mayhem Motorsports. Brandon, sorry, wasn't here today, but I had Bobby in here, so that was, you know, at least I had someone on mic with me. So, you know, he finished fourth, so good job to him. Also, Category 5 Motorsports, my second team outside of the league, you know. Big shout out to them. Most of the drivers are actually in this race, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well,
and
absolutely.
actually, and thanks to you as always.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, man, it was awesome. Like I say, started out a little rough, got fanned out there though. Man, had long green flag strategy style racing, and then hey, at the end, it's racing. Anything can happen. It's not over with till it's over. So again, congratulations for third place, Cedric.
Thanks.
All right, let's go down here and talk to our second place man here, Zach Hall. Zach Hall, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it was an awesome race throughout. You know, started out a little rough, but got a long green flag run there, and you and Cedric Hunter just battled throughout the whole entire race. And then there at the end, wow, green-white style checkered with you know, with one lap shootout and so forth. Y'all just battled it out. You got loose coming out of there. Did you think it was over with at that point? But you was able to hang on to it and hang on to second.
Yeah, it was a good run tonight. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with second because that's where I would have finished most likely if it would have stayed green there. Mostly gutted for my teammate Brian, who dominated the race. Like, that man was on rails tonight, and like just to see a win slip away, you know, right there at the end after dominating like that, it kind of sucks. And to also see the guy I'm battling in points get a win tonight was kind of tough. Just really kind of frustrated how that last restart played out with. I mean, I don't like calling people. I'm certainly not calling anybody out, but it's like I don't like when people personally restart with broken cars and old tires when they have damage, and just know they're gonna hold up the field. But I think I did pretty good on that last restart to fall back to fourth to drive back to second. Just still a little gutted from my teammate, but it was a fun race all in all, definitely.
Well, you know, and I know Cedric feels a little same way, you know, but you gotta look this way. Tyler Conroy now looks like $1 million out there. He took a pit stop gamble to go out front. I mean, nobody can contend with Brian all day long. He had a dominant, fast car, and when I don't want to take anything away from anybody out there, but he definitely had a dominant car. Tyler took a gamble. The other guy out there, I guess, figuring why not? Green, white, checkered. Anything can happen. Caution fly right after the start. It's over with. So forth. So, yeah, it hurts. I know. I've been in those shoes. But it makes it for an exciting race here, and it's racing. You never know.
Exactly.
I know Brian's out there probably not
he ain't
very happy. Yeah, he ain't happy. I know. I mean, and I hate it because, man, he definitely did have a dominant car, and that was just something. Even you and Cedric tried to run him down all day long, and it just seemed like I saw y'all short pit a couple times early on to try to maybe get an advantage. and that wasn't working. So it just seems like everything that everybody was trying out there wasn't working. And I even said, well, the worst thing he'd want to see would be a late caution, because somebody would try 2 tires and go out. Obviously, that's what Tyler did. He had to do what he needed to do to get out there. But hey, nonetheless, man, it was a thriller there, and a good battle between you and Cedric, coming down to the line. You got anybody out there you want to thank for bringing this thing home in second?
Oh yeah, I gotta thank pretty much everybody on my team. Robert, Brian, and Chris. They're great teammates. Sorry again for Brian. You had it tonight, buddy. You'll definitely get more and more to coming through the season. I want to thank all the admins, Bobby, Cedric, and Robert. Great guys. Congratulate Tyler too. Like you said, taking 2 tires. That was a really smart move by him. Like, I even thought about it, and I contemplated. Said, nah. I think if I restart second, I think I could get the win because of how I was getting my restarts all night, and it just. Sometimes it doesn't fall your way. I'm happy with second, definitely, because I broke my streak of bad finishes here lately. Had to get my consistency back up, and mostly want to thank you, Joe, for broadcasting tonight. You always do an awesome job, man, and thank everybody else in the league. It was a really good race. Kind of started off a little wonky there because somebody was having some hardware issues causing a little bit of the early cautions, but we got going there at the end at least, and luckily it was an exciting finish. Maybe next time I will overdrive the tunnel turn and get them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, real quick, like you said, it was one of those races where Brian didn't want to see a caution, didn't want to see anything. He's out there dominating a lot. You talk about the 2 tires. I'm surprised. It looked like on that last restart, though, you and Cedric Hunter had a better restart than Brian did. It didn't look like he had that go speed like he did before, because normally every time he had been behind somebody or on the outside, he was just bad, fast, and gone. Looked like on that last restart, he just couldn't get up to speed and run Tyler down like he normally would, and even get away from you two back there. So that's something I did notice on that last restart.
Yeah, definitely. I was definitely surprised too how Tyler held on with those 2 tires. I was expecting them to be very loose, just how the cars were driving. They were tight, but they were loose off mostly. So I was expecting him to be pretty loose, but he did a wonderful job hitting his marks too on that last lap because I was closing in, but I missed my mark. So big congratulations to him again, though.
Absolutely. Well, again there. Congratulations again to Zach Hall for bringing home 2nd place.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right, well, let's go down here to Victor Lane. Gonna be one happy camper here. Tyler Conroy. Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Tyler, I tell you what, looked like $1 million out there after that pit call strategy there. We talked to you beforehand. You didn't know, you kind of unsure, because, Brian had been just bad fast all day long, hitting his marks, man on point, just really just one of the dominant cars out there. Didn't look like on that last restart, though, he got going like he needed to go normally, because he wasn't running you down there as you head off into turn 1, came out of turn 1 there, down the short chute. Just looked like he wasn't able to run you down, and then he got caught up back there, and he just overdrove that thing coming out of the tunnel turn right into the wall and hit it hard. But hey, nonetheless, can't take it away from you there. Awesome pit call strategy at the right time, right place, being up front, getting a win here tonight, Pocono, Pennsylvania here, Pocono Raceway, with the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience. Tyler Conroy, hey, you're the winner. How's it feel?
Oh, I won the lottery tonight, man. It was just a rough night. I got started off with having to serve a penalty, and the highest I think I ran under green flag besides the very end of the race was 8th all night. I just kept getting in wrecks, and Mark bumped me in the tunnel turn because I got up in front of him and I thought I had room, and he hit me, but that ain't his fault, that was my fault. So after that, I was fighting to stay on the lead lap, and as soon as that caution flew with like 8 to go, I was gonna take 4 tires and just hopefully they stacked it up and I could get by, and then I decided I'm gonna take 2, and worst I'm gonna run is 13th.
Yeah, tonight looked like, like you said, and nobody wanted to see that last caution, especially Brian. I mean, because he had a tremendous lead out there, but that's what made it exciting. And again, I mean, taking 2 tires, yeah, you had to do what you had to do, get up front. You took a gamble, it paid off. Like I say, you look like $1 million out there. And it was an awesome win. Just didn't look like Brian got the run that he normally did, because I was just waiting for him just run right back up our towards you, but just wasn't able to get up there for some reasons. I don't know, but hey, you still pulled it off here. The winner tonight here at Pocono Raceway. Got anybody out there you want to thank for that?
I want to thank you guys for doing this every week, and Robert for letting me race here. And like to say good race to Brian. I know what it's like to dominate these and win in the end, and it hurts a lot. So just like to thank everybody for showing up tonight and putting this show on.
Well, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, Tyler, like I said, tonight's winner here, Pocono Raceway for the RacinFreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Congratulations again, Tyler Conroy.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get our race results order here. As that man, Tyler Conroy, boy, he just come up our right place, right time, snuck it out right there for the win. Looked good. Zach Hall coming in second. Cedric Hunter with a Hello Kitty machine in third. Bob Skinner, the rock star, is going to round out in fourth spot. Jeff Gilmore fifth. James Hackworth sixth. Hart Green there in seventh. Tom Drilling in eighth. Mark Whitley ninth. Corey Blevins in 10th. Brian Johnson right there. Man, heartbreaker for him. Going to round up in 11th. Robert Moyer 12th. John the Bomber 13th, Gerald West 14th, Hilton T. Young 15th, Jalen Parker 16th, Eddie Young 17th, Shane Nicewanger 18th, and Cody Tabor rounded out the top 19th right there. Boy, I tell you what, this was a thriller of a race here, folks. Loved every minute of it. Had a lot, rough at the beginning, but after that, it got going. Long green flag run strategy, but then that last caution with the green-white checkered, with, who would have thought? Man dominating all night long, got caught up in something. So awesome finish to an awesome race here. And again, I want to give a shout out to our RacinFreeks Sim Racing League here, presented by Stock Car Racing Experience in the Pocono, Pennsylvania area. And you want to know what it's like to really drive one of these things around Pocono, Pennsylvania at the racetrack here? Check those guys out, PoconoRaceway.com. So, again, give a shout out to OSR Network title sponsor 10 Designs, Racing Designs and Graphics. If you're looking for a paint job or whatnot, check out 10 Designs. And as always, we'll be here tomorrow night, Winchtail Cup Racing. And we got the Disabled Veterans ARCA Series tomorrow night, K&N style. Starts at 7:30 Eastern Time. From then on, doubleheaders. I'm Joe White for OSR Network. As always, everyone appreciates you coming out. I'll see you and have a good night.
Have you ever wanted to drive a real race car on a famous NASCAR track? The staff at Stock Car Racing Experience will suit you up, teach you what you need to know, and put you behind the wheel of a 160-mile-per-hour stock car on NASCAR's famous Pocono Raceway.
That was great. I enjoyed it. Unbelievable.
It's that unique, one-of-a-kind experience you'll never forget.
It was definitely worth it. It's the second time I did it, and I'm still shaking.
Call or register online at 877stockcar.com for a heart-pounding, once-in-a-lifetime experience. You won't forget it.